Assalamu alaikum students. I am over here with my next lecture that is related to the chapter drug addiction. Scheme of study will be the same. We will discuss in this lecture all the grammatical contents which are present in the unit and as well as in the exercise. Now I am coming towards the objectives of the grammatical contents that are present in this chapter. Here are the objectives which we have to discuss today. Some objectives are related to the unit and some objectives are related to the grammatical concepts. So we will discuss all these objectives today so that it will be easy for us to understand the chapter properly. Now I am coming towards the first objective. We will have to become aware of dangers of drugs. These dangers of drugs I will discuss today also, but we have to pick out the dangers of drugs from the unit also. Prevention plan for drug victims, we will discuss this also. Benefits of rehabilitation centers, use of relative pronouns and use of adjective clauses. These are 5 objectives here in front of you which we will discuss today, and I will give you a complete and comprehensive detailed note about all these objectives. Now I am coming towards the first objective, that is become aware of dangers of drugs. I will tell you all the dangers of drugs and I will provide you the complete detailed information about all these dangers. The first thing which we have to discuss while going through this chapter is we have to know about all the dangers of drugs. Dangers of drugs are of 2 types as I have mentioned over here in front of you on the board. Physical dangers and social dangers. Physical dangers are only for those who are the users and habitual of the drugs. You can say that the drug addicts, and the social dangers are those dangers which they inflict upon the society because of their drug addiction. Now I am coming towards the first physical danger, developing a tolerance to drug. Yes, there is no any need, any type of effect of any medicine. There is no effect of any medicine upon their health. Yes, they are losing the effect of drugs upon their body. Now I am coming towards the second danger of drug, withdrawal symptoms. Yes, they are going to withdraw their life, quitting to death, etc. Health problems like high blood pressure, lung damage, etc. Accidental and self-inflicted injuries. Yes, this one is also a danger of drugs because the man who is addict of drugs is not in his senses and he is unable to sense out that he is going to inflict any injury on his body. So there is a high rate of accidental and self-inflicted injury in the case of drug addiction. Overdose will lead to death. So these are the physical dangers of drug addiction in front of you. Now I am coming towards the social dangers. These dangers are inflicted upon the society by the inhabitants, by the habituals, by the addicts of drugs. Yes, there is conflicting relationships with friends and family. Yes, the drug addicted person has a conflicted relationship with his friends and families. He is not in a bond, he is not in a strong bond, there is not any strengthen in the family of such persons. So I am coming toward the next one is the neglection of responsibilities. Yes, he is not a responsible person because he is not in his senses and he is unable to figure out what he has to do and what he has not to do. Now I am coming towards the last risk, greater risk being victimized by crime. Yes, such person can be victimized by any type of crime and can be pursued towards any type of evil being, evil doing because of drug addiction. Now we have to come towards the prevention plan for drug victims. What we should have to do to prevent the drug addiction in the society. Yes, I am going to give you the prevention plan over here on the screen. Yes, you can see this prevention plan and I am going to explain this prevention plan in front of you. In this prevention plan, you can see that addiction is a preventable disease and education is key to preventing addiction. Yes, this key quotation provide us a very simple way to prevent any type of addiction, that if you are in your senses and if you are a wise person, then you will be able to prevent, to stop any type of addiction, not only the drug addiction. So when you are coming towards the drug addiction, drug abuse and addiction create two type of results. One results are at risk results, and these causes create some outcome results. At risk results are genetics, unstable environment, victims of abuse, mental health issues, isolation, chronic pain, traumatic life event, homeless population, run away, human traffic, sex and job, experimentation. These are the causes of drug addiction. And now I am coming towards the outcome results. When you are going to be an addict, then what type of results you will achieve? Violence, homelessness, unemployment, crime, loss of family and friends, suicidal death, inability to perform daily living activities. These things are going to tell us that what type of circumstances we will face after being an addict of drugs. Now I am coming towards saving lives through community awareness. This is the main prevention plan for stopping the drug addiction. Number one, prevention, mental health and confirming drug abuse. Decisions to make in a crisis situation, pathway to healthy individuals and healthy community, making a treatment plan and understanding the recovery process. Students, this prevention plan is going to show you what type of measures you can take to stop drug addiction. But in this type, the most important step towards stopping the drug addiction is the benefit of rehabilitation center, that any drug victim can should have to go towards such type of institutions and centers to take their help. Now I am coming towards the benefits and I will tell you what is rehabilitation center. Okay students, now I am coming towards the rehabilitation center and I am going to tell you what type of centers are these. These are the centers which are made to facilitate to addicts to move towards normal health. In these centers, what type of facilities are provided towards the drug addictors, towards the drug users? Secure atmosphere is the first main thing which has been provided by the rehabilitation centers towards all the victims of drugs. Counselors which are going to counsel their physical as well as their mental health so that they are unable to repeat this addiction again. Learning is a very positive outcome of rehabilitation center. Peer support. This support is not available by any family member also, because we have no time for our loved ones also in this busy schedule of life, and the person who is indulged in this addiction should have to give a proper time so that he can easily recover, not only physically but also mentally. So this time period will be provided by peer support and the counselors which are present in the rehabilitation centers. There is a daily routine for the victim, so there is possibility of recovery more than enough as compared to the house. If you are going to take the chance to provide your victim the household facilities, don't take such type of risk. Please go towards the rehabilitation center, because these centers will provide you not only the daily routine, privacy, but the aftercare system. What is the aftercare system? This aftercare system provides your victim the ability to not to repeat this activity again after moving towards the health or after his recovery. Now I am coming towards the grammatical concept, that is the use of relative pronouns. Use of relative pronouns. What are the main uses of relative pronouns and what are relative pronouns? I am going to tell you. Here on the screen you can see the complete description of relative pronouns. Here on the screen you can see the description of relative pronouns and the definition of the pronouns, and I will give you the use of the relative pronouns as well. What are the relative pronouns? The relative pronouns are who, which, whose, whom, that. What is their use? Who is used for people. Example is the woman who called yesterday wants to buy the house. Which, it is used for things and animals. Did you see the letter which came today? And the second one, I love the puppy which is jumping at the kitchen. The third relative pronoun is whose, used for possessions of people or animals. He is a man whose opinion I respect. The next one, she is the student whose handwriting is the best in my class. Now I am coming towards whom. It is used for people when the person is the object of the verb. The author whom you criticized in your review has written a letter in reply. That, used for people, things and animals. The girl that we met in France has sent us a card. We live in a ground floor flat that backs onto a busy street. And the third usage is, do you like the cat that is sleeping underneath the table? Here on the screen you can see all the relative pronouns, and I have given you the use of all these pronouns with examples. This will surely help you the presence of all the relative pronouns inside the unit, and if there is the possibility to pick out the relative pronouns from any type of other paragraph or passage, you can easily pick it out. Now I am coming towards the last grammatical concept. Yes, we have to know what are adjective clauses. As you know, adjective is a word that describes a noun. So now I am going to tell you about the adjective clauses. Here on the screen you can see the complete description, and I am going to explain this description in front of you. An adjective clause provides information for a noun. As you know, adjective also provides information about a noun in an other part of the sentence. This clause provides the information for a noun in an other part of the sentence. The examples are the cake that she bought. Here she is representing, she is going to explain the cake that she bought was delicious. So she has mentioned the cake in the first, and the next coming sentence will describe that cake afterward. So this is the use of adjective clause. Now I am coming towards the next example. The people who live next door are good neighbors. The game which was played yesterday ended in a tie. And all the next examples will help you to completely understand the concept of adjective clause. So students, at the end of this lecture, I am going to revise again that what we have learned in this lecture. We have learned awareness about the dangers of drugs, and we have learned about the prevention plan for drug victims. We have followed the benefits of rehabilitation centers. We learned about the use of relative pronoun and the use of adjective clauses in this lecture. This lecture will surely help you to grasp out all these concepts clearly, and I will meet you inshallah as soon as possible with my next lecture, in which we will discuss all the passages one by one, and I will pick out all the important words from all these passages with their complete grammatical description. So please keep in touch with me and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.